I just want to bring you some breaking news now that we've just got in. And the Labour leader, Sir Keir Starmer, his office has issued this statement. One of Sir Keir Starmer's children has tested positive for COVID this lunchtime. And in line with the rules, Keir and his family will now be self-isolating. Keir was already doing daily tests and tested negative this morning. He will continue to take daily tests. Well, let's bring in our chief political correspondent, John Craig, and the Labour leader, essentially part of the pingdemic.
Indeed, this is the fourth time Sir Keir Starmer has been forced to isolate. The first was in September last year, then again in December, then again in January, and now in July. It comes just after Prime Minister's questions when the PM was isolating and the Labour leader was in the chamber. And obviously, plenty of exchanges about the pingdemic. The Labour leader used this phrase about the Prime Minister. He said that when it comes to the pingdemic, the Prime Minister is a super spreader of confusion. He mocks the Prime Minister, called him the Chequers One. Well, it seems that Sir Keir is now the Kentish Town One. That's the area of North London, the borough of Camden, where he lives. So one of his children has tested positive, and the fact the whole family are going to be self-isolating. It says, the statement says he's been doing daily tests, tested negative this morning, and he will continue to take daily tests. So a blow for the Labour leader, like the Prime Minister. It's very inconvenient because, of course, both the PM and the Leader of the Opposition got all sorts of visits planned. Prime Minister's had to do a news conference already this week virtually. He's going to have to address Tory MPs for the traditional end-of-term pep talk tonight virtually. The Labour leader, you saw pictures of him there a moment or two. That was at the Winter Gardens in Blackpool. Like a lot of opposition party leaders, he's planning like a summer tour. In his case, wants to get people to know him better. Labour struggling a bit in the polls at the moment, although one today has showed them narrowing the gap. So a blow for the Labour leader, but at least I suppose you could say it's coming just before Parliament breaks up. But he will have to change his plans, just as Boris Johnson had to at the weekend.